Hello, it's me again. Today I want to show you my complete video CD collection from Paramount Pictures. Now I do have movies from Paramount Pictures on different formats, on a video CD, on DVD and on Blu-ray, but today we focus on the video CD, so you can already see that I put them together. All of these are from Paramount. You can see the design of the spine, they're pretty uniformed. The color tone, they're all blue, so it looks really good on the shelf. They did this often with different distributors and different movie studios. They use blue for Paramount, they use purple for Universal, and they also use blue for 20th Century Fox. But today we focus on Paramount. So let's start from the first one. Here I have Fun in Acapulco with Elvis Presley. There's the design of the front cover, and that is the design of the back. This one is on slipcover. So I have a couple, some video CDs that have slipcover, and the rest they do not have the slipcover. Then I also have The Geisha Boy with Jerry Lewis. That is the design of the front cover, and that is the design of the back. Then next I have a movie called Obsessed. That is the design of the front cover. It says based on a true story, and that is the design of the back. Then next I have A Vampire in Brooklyn with Eddie Murphy. That is the design of the front cover, and of course that is the design of the back. Next, I have Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. That is the design of the front cover, and that is the design of the back. And then I have a brilliant movie. This one is Sunset Boulevard with Gloria Swanson. That is the design of the front cover, and that is the design of the back. That is the last one that I have with slipcover, and actually you can put them in a different configuration. You can, put them on the shelf like that. It's going to look taller than, other video CDs, but it will not look uniformed with the rest of the Paramount collection. So I just put them like that, like normal audio CD. Now, next we got This Property is Condemned with Robert Redford. That is the design of the back. Let's put it over there. Next, I also have Star Trek Motion Picture. That is the design of the front cover, and that is the design of the back. Then I have, I think, another Star Trek. This one is Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock. That is the design of the front cover, and that is the design of the back. Then we have Star Trek Insurrection. That is the design of the front cover, and that is the design of the back. Next we got The Hunter with Steve McQueen. That is the design of the front cover, and that is the design of the back. Next we got Thief of Hearts. That is the design of the front cover, and that is the design of the back. And then we have a rom-com called IQ. That is the design of the front cover, and that is the design of the back. We're going to move to the next compartment, still Paramount, of course. Here we have Ferris Bueller's Day Off. That's the front cover, and that is the design of the back. And then over here we have Heartburn with Meryl Streep and Jack Nicholson, and that is the design of the back. Next I have Charlotte's Web. That is the design of the front cover, and that is the design of the back. Next we got a brilliant film with a brilliant plot twist, Primal Fear, and take a look at the design of the back over there. Next I got Days of Heaven. That is the design of the front cover, and that is the design of the back. Next we got Indian in the Cupboard. That is the design of the front cover, And that is the design of the back. Next we have Shane. That's the design of the back. Then we have Wilder Days. That is the design of the front cover. And that is the design of the back. Next we have He Said, She Said. That's the front cover. And that is the design of the back. Next we got Racing with the Moon. And then The Winning Season. This one is Funny About Love. And then we got the Presidio. That is the design of the front cover. And that is the design of the back. This one is actually still sealed because I haven't seen this one. I plan to watch this perhaps in the following week. We'll see. Now let's move to the next one. We have Wuthering Heights. That is the front cover. And that is the design of the back. Next we have Eye for an Eye. Then this one is Beverly Hills Cop with Eddie Murphy. And we also have The Thin Blue Line. That is the design of the front cover. And that is the design for the back. Next we have Fire in the Sky. This one also says based on a true story. And that is the design of the back. Next we have Beautician and the Beast. That is the design of the front cover. And that is the design for the back. Next we got Jimmy Neutron the movie, Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. We have Dying to Live. We also have The Truman Show. Then we have Charlotte's Web. This is the live action version. Notice this one is a different package design because we start to see a different era of video CDs. So I think these older ones, they were released up until 2004, around that time. And then after that, they changed the package design. They're no longer as uniform to this one. This is the same case with the 20th Century Fox. They changed the package design for the newer releases of their movies. So this one is Charlotte's Web, the live action version. Notice there's a difference over there. Compare that one to the animated version of Charlotte's Web. Take a look at that. There's a difference in package design. Right, so let's move to the next one. We have Innocent Moves. I believe it was called something different in different territories. The title is not Innocent Move. I forgot what is the title, what is the other title of this movie. But yeah, here it's called Innocent Moves. And that is the design of the back. And then we got the video CD version of Zulu. And then over here we have World Trade Center. Now here's the last compartment for Paramount. So yeah, we still got a few more Paramount titles over here. We have The SpongeBob SquarePants movie on video CD. This is interesting because, I need to keep this one because this has the Indonesian subtitles. I do have this one on DVD, but the DVD does not have Indonesian subtitles, so it's rather difficult to watch that one with the entire family because not all of the family and friends could speak English. So yeah, it really helps with the subtitles in this video CD version of the movie. That is the design of the back. This one pretty much exactly the same as the DVD package design. Next we have Bad News Bears. That's the design of the back. Then we have a brilliant fantasy movie, that is Stardust. That is the design of the front cover. And that is the design of the back. Next over here we have Son of Rambo. And then we have another brilliant fantasy movie, that is The Spiderwick Chronicles. Next we have The Last Airbender. This is a terrible movie actually. Yeah, such a letdown. The animation, the series is just fantastic. It's just perfect already. They do not need to remake that one. We have Super 8. And then we have Friday the 13th. Next we have Paranormal Activity 2. That is the design of the back. And Paranormal Activity 3. Yeah, that's the only Paranormal Activities that I got on video CD. I think I have, I'm not sure whether I have the first and the fourth one on DVD or on Blu-ray, but I have them on different format. Next we got Stop Loss. And then No Country for Old Men. This one is Shutter Island. Then over here we have Angus, Thongs, and Perfect Snogging. We also have Hot Rod. Then we have Morning Glory. We also have No Strings Attached. Now these, I don't think all of them are Paramount, but one of them is from Paramount Classic, which is also one of my favorite films of all time, An American Rhapsody. And I think that is all my Paramount collection on video CD, because I don't think these are from Paramount, even though they're distributed by the same distributor, Wondrous Oblivion and Edge of Madness. I don't think they're from Paramount Classics, I'm not sure, but yeah, these are the Paramount collection on a video CD. So this is rather neat. I was like in a debate in Reddit talking about different package design and whether or not we can differentiate the CD jewel casing. Like, the debate was about the Blu-ray packaging. It was meant to be different from the DVD because it makes it easier to differentiate the format. So the person is disagreeing about, using CD jewel casing can save space, but he argued that it will make it difficult to tell the difference between formats if we all use the same standard jewel casing. Well, I still think that it is possible if they do this, perhaps changing the color tone for the spine, like this one, the blue and the purple, those things. And you can also change the color of the disc tray. I'm not sure if I have one sample. This one has a white disc tray over there. So if you put them like that, it's still visible that this one has a white line over here. This can indicate that this is a different format, so that is still a very, very, I think, great idea if we want to save space. It's not possible because it's already, we already got the different package design for DVDs and Blu-ray. They will not go to this jewel casing. It's just an interesting idea. If they really want to try to save space, they can actually use CD jewel casing and just do that, make a color scheme different, or perhaps just adding the symbol over there, or the format symbol, because you can clearly see these ones are Paramount. They're different from Universal, and they're different from 20th Century Fox. They're different from Warner Brothers. If they put them on the exact same spot like that, it's really easy to tell the difference between the packaging. I think that is all that I wanted to share with you at this very moment. If you're still with me, I sincerely say thank you very much. Take care and goodbye.